right, guys, it is Blockchain coming at you with an exciting announcement. I am going to be doing another masterclass giveaway this February. So for the entire month long, for every single I guess we'll comment, like, and subscribe. So you have to have all three of those, but for every single comment on the videos, you will actually be entered into a drawing for a free masterclass. So I've done a couple, did a couple last year, but this is my first one this year. So all February long, make sure you guys comment, subscribe, and like the video. And just in regards to supporting the channel, I will be doing a drawing at the end of the month for one free masterclass. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the charts, guys. All right, guys, it is Blockchain coming at you with another Bitcoin technical analysis update. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Corey, aka Blockchain. We are starting off on my website real quick. The links are below. Number one thing I want to highlight here is my number one trading strategy that is completely free, that I am giving away to all of basically anyone that wants to, is more than welcome to have it. So hit this little get in touch and I'll actually send you a video demonstration of my number one trading strategy that is completely free, consistent, and profitable and reliable. And yes, you can apply it to any market. Some blockchain gear, and as well as the Discord, the exclusive Discord here that has actually over 1,000 traders in there, many of them being full-time professionals. So make sure you guys, if you want to better your career in the trading aspect and be a full-time independent trader, no better place to do so and surrounding yourself with those who are getting results. So make sure you guys check this out. Want to call out the 14-day trial for just $25. And of course, the masterclass that I'm giving away this month, all you have to do is subscribe, smash the likes, and comment on every video. That gives you an entry. If you do it just on one, it gives you a free entry. So at the end of the month, I will be doing a drawing, but my masterclass, it's this guy right here that's going to cover all of these different sections, as well as some additional trading psychology courses in there as well. It's over a $500 value that I will be giving away completely free. So make sure you guys check that out. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive into the charts real quick. So let's zoom out here. All right, yesterday, quick update from where we were. So we were looking at our move up right here in regards to basically where we were going to cap out at. So I was looking for us to get up here to that basically $37,300 mark. We definitely got there. We got there and some a little bit. And what I want to highlight on it, in regards to the two possible moves that I'm paying attention to that we could be doing. One of them is being an A, B, C, D, E triangle right here. And then basically this guy's starting off with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive wave. And if this is also potentially the wave 1 inside the wave 3 to set us up and go for and set some new higher highs. Okay, so that is one move we're watching. The other one in regards to this is just an A, B, and a C right here. This is another A, B, and a C. Get us back up to 42.6. But ultimately, this whole thing right here being a B wave that would take us back down with another C to potentially test the trend line again, to give us something to bounce off of. Somewhere around the weekly pivot, which is sitting here at 32.7 basically. So right here, and what we want to pay attention to is what kind of reaction did we get, because it's very possible that this is also a basically a wave 4 in regards to being a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get one more leg up for a fifth that would get us back up to about 40K roughly. So we'll go ahead and put a price label on that. So let's go ahead and dive into the smaller time frames and see where we're at right here. But you can see even with this little drop right here, again, this is on the 1 hour, that little drop right there, we had a pretty nice reset on the RSI and the CB index. However, we did get that little bump up, but it didn't really have follow through. So what we like to see is on a fourth wave to see a lot of these indicators and oscillators completely reset, and creating that bullish divergence to bounce off of and to get another leg going. So let's go ahead and look at the 15-minute real quick. This will give us a little bit more direction in regards to how we potentially move down. I'm not seeing this move down impulsively in regards to what we would need to see for a C wave to start coming down. I don't see a 5-wave move. We can get continuation in regards to, I mean, I don't even know how, actually I take that back. I don't even see how we can make a 5-wave move out of this to come to the downside, because really all that I see right now is, you know, right here is a 3-wave with a B with a triangle right here in the middle. And I'll go ahead and draw it out for you guys so you can take a look at it. Basically an A, a B, and then a C. I want to look at this guy here, because this one also looks like we did move up in 3 waves. So basically we could be doing another A, B, and a C with another C wave down to give us that bigger 4th wave we're looking at, to get us back up to that basically, you know, 39.6 mark, 40K, you know, somewhere within there. So we are on the, you know, on the 15-minute, again, coming back down, retesting the volume band on the RSI. And, you know, we are seeing a lot of these indicators and oscillators reset actually quite nicely without price really dropping a lot to the downside. So that's what we really want to see quite often in a 4th wave. So let me take this guy off. But yeah, seeing a lot of 3-wave. Even this right here looks to be very much of a 3-wave move. So possibly this is a B wave down and get another C wave up. You know, test that, you know, 38.5 mark. But it looks like a little bit of a correction right here with where we're at the moment. So, come on. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. Maybe that'll help. All right. There we go. So we can see that we're right underneath the pivot here on the 15-minute. So we would have to get back above that and establish that as support. And it's definitely looking like it wants to, finding a little bit of resistance at it at the moment, but definitely looks like it does want to, you know, pop back above it and get some support going to have a little bit of continuation here. If this guy here, you know, potentially what we could be looking at is what I've been on the fence about. I'm not a big fan of how it kicked off. But basically if this would be a 1, 2, this would be a 3, this would be our 4th wave, and then one more leg up for a 5th. If that is the case, you can see that we did hit the 1.618, and then that 5th wave would put us right up here with a daily resistance point of basically 40,180. That matches up perfectly with the 2.236. So that's where I'm actually somewhat leaning at the moment. But we'll be able to create a couple trend lines and a couple channels here. So I'll keep the Discord updated on my thoughts. But I think we're going to get one more leg up to about 40K, 40.2K before we have, you know, some, again, a little bit more consolidation, a little bit more of a dip. But if that's the case, again, what we want to look for, we had this one right, this structure right here that broke the trend line. So it's possible that we can be looking at this as the 1, 2, then going for a 3rd, 4th, 5th, and then we're going to start, you know, get up into the 50K range. So we want to pay attention to it quite closely, I guess. But it does look to me that this is also starting to, you know, it's not the cleanest, unfortunately, which is, you know, I guess skewing my opinion of the whole thing for Elliott wave, but it's just not the cleanest in regards to a 3rd wave move. But it does look to be, you know, with this consolidation here, it does look like to have a little bit of a reset structure for pretty typical 4th wave, you know, to get us upwards. But that's what I'm looking for. We didn't move down impulsively, so I think we got a little bit more room to go, and I think that can get us upwards to you know, that 40K right there, that 40.2K for what we're looking at. So I'd expect a little bit more consolidation here, but I think we can get up to that 40.2. All right. ETH, playing perfectly per the video yesterday. Still looks to be consolidating here in the overall fourth wave structure. You can see that we were looking for the 0.236 yesterday, played out exactly to the T. We came down, snagged it, pumped up again, and you know, also with this move right here, does look to be coming up potentially in a 5-wave move. Basically 1, 2, 3, 4, with a little bit of an ending diagonal on that guy. So in that one, basically we could be looking at a wave 1, finding support here on the pivot, and then potentially blasting off from there. But so far at the moment, playing out perfectly, you know, for this consolidation wave right here. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's look at some of the indicators and the oscillators real quick. Yeah, I mean, you can see that on the 15-minute, it's completely reset. Even on the 1 hour, we're coming down, we're testing the bearish control zone. Yep, looks like it does. Looks like it does want to get up a little bit higher. Looks like it wants continuation. So testing really that 40 mark on the RSI is, you know, that's healthy. So ETH looks strong. Quick look at XTZ. You know, I didn't have much to really comment on XTZ yesterday, just in regards to this whole consolidated choppy mess. You know, I was looking for potentially an A, B, and then another C up. So we're still really looking for that 3.4 mark, 3.45, 46, somewhere within there. But same thing, we're seeing a lot of these indicators and oscillators reset on the 1 hour. Link. Yeah, Link is pretty much the same thing. We saw a little bit of a pump on Link, but still really just ranging between these two resistance points on the hourly. So not a whole lot to report. Still all very corrective in my opinion. Looks like we had our A, B, and a C right here. So it looks like, you know, with this 3-wave down, again, looks like to be a little bit more of a B wave. But, you know, we also could be looking at more of a triangle with this guy. If this is, you know, a 5-wave move, you know, we could be potentially looking at a triangle in here. But let's see. Let's look at the higher time frame real quick. Yeah, I mean, still kind of in the middle, so it looks to be somewhat indecisive. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, I mean, we definitely have a couple trend lines that we can potentially be breaking to help give us a little bit of confirmation in regards to which way to go. But it, you know, this is all correctiveness right here, so I'm not going to dive into it super detail. We are holding this trend line from way back yonder, but it is looking doesn't exactly look the strongest so far. All right, DOT, the almighty DOT. Yep, there we go. Got some movement going on DOT from our call yesterday. I was looking for it to go up. I still think there is more room to go. I think this potentially could be a wave 1, and I might have to redo my fibs on for DOT because 7.618 is the highest that I got. I think it might actually be able to go a little bit higher than that, but we could be looking at a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then looking for one more leg up, but still looking for that $26 mark. But yeah, pretty strong and pretty nice movement that we saw based upon yesterday's video. Last thing we'll look at some Doge here. Looks like we are getting some additional pump. Looks like we just had a simple ABC here in the 4th wave. Some of the indicators here, looks like we're trying to get back over the bullish control zone. for us, really could be potentially again having our 1, 2, 3, 4, and then starting to come up again here for a fifth. But at least, I think it's going to take some time to get to $1 on Doge, but I think it's very possible to get up to 16 cents to 30 cents right here in this wave 5. That looks like it could potentially play out. So pretty bullish on Dogecoin still. And then let's see, 15 minutes. Let's take a quick look at some Sushi. Had a Sushi request. We'll do some Sushi USD. All right, Sushi making moves. No kidding. All right. Yeah, Sushi being no joke. Let's see here. So we do have a nice little 5-wave move kicking off right here. So we can see a nice little 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. It's a matter. This guy right here is throwing me off a little bit. But it also did not break that low. So what we also could be looking at is there are 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 right there. So this whole thing, this would be our 1, this would be our 2, our 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So getting up to the 3rd, 4th, and then I would be looking for one more up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so let's go ahead. Whoop. Come on. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Yep. All right, cool. All right, so I'll leave that guy. Let's go and pull some fibs real quick. So that's our wave 1. Definitely had an overextended 3rd wave. 3rd wave, honestly, I probably see us getting up to 2018, 2.236. Let's actually go back to the daily real quick. So daily, we're right at that R3. Yeah, weekly is right there too. All right, so that's our 1, 2. I'm still counting this as a 1, 2, 3. I mean, honestly, it looks like we still need another. We definitely need the wave 4. We haven't had our wave 4 yet, but that's our 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. I think that for the wave 3, we could be potentially looking at the 2.236 or the 2.618 here. The only thing that's throwing me off a little bit is this guy. So this would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5 right here. So our wave 3 will look something like this here. So we still definitely need the wave 4. We could definitely get up to that, basically that $20 mark. And I would expect a pullback roughly somewhere around there for a wave 4. Potentially coming back down to the 1.618, but I would for sure, for an overextended 3, probably start looking for an overextended 5 to get up to that 12. I'm sorry, not the 12, but honestly, we can get up to that $120, $130 mark. Just simply with that last little leg 5 there. But basically, yeah, I think it's got room. Looks pretty healthy. We are getting up there and getting a little top heavy at the moment. So anywhere between here and that $20 mark, I would look for a pullback for the wave 4. And then let's go ahead and do the fib retracement. If that's the case, if it comes back here, yeah, it would make more sense for it to hit 20 bucks for it to pull back. But honestly, might load up on some Sushi on the wave 4 pullback. But yeah, that's since the wave 3 was overextended, you know, with a lot of the alts, wave 5 is often overextended as well. So, but it definitely looks like it is in need of a little bit of a pullback. I'd pay attention to this RSI. Once we break the trend line on the RSI, I like to see a little bit of consolidation, a little bit more sideways move. Could be a quick move back, but any kind of, honestly, in my opinion, thanks for the info on Sushi, because I am probably going to load up on some Sushi here in the near future. So, all right, guys. Yeah, that's my thoughts. Make sure you guys smash the likes, comment below, and I'll catch you guys hopefully in the Discord.